Welcome to Lit Life. In today's class, we are going to discuss the poem Once Upon a Time by Gabriel Okara. Gabriel Okara was born in 1921 and he passed away in 2019. He was a Nigerian poet and also a novelist. Okara was best known for his novel The Voice, which was published in 1964. Okara was one of the founders of modern Nigerian and African literature. He was called Nigerian Negritudist. Negritude was a kind of black movement which was basically for raising black consciousness. And this particular movement was against colonialism. Gabriel Okara was so fascinated by African culture, so he incorporated African thought, religion, folklore, and imagery in his works. Okara had published two collections of children's poetry, Little Snake and Little Frog, An Adventure to Juju Island. Okara was so concerned about the influence of modern Western culture on the ancient culture of Africa. And the poem Once Upon a Time is also about the same topic. This is an introduction for the work Once Upon a Time. In this particular poem, Once Upon a Time, the speaker is a father. So, this particular person, this father, is talking about the changes he has observed in him. So, he has gone through a lot of changes over the period of time, and now he is talking about what are the changes happened to him. And he is talking all these things to his son, and the father is lamenting the lost innocence, and also he condemns the hypocrisy of adults, and in his opinion the adults wear a lot of masks for different occasions. The speaker in the poem, that is the father, he recollects about a time when people were sincere and caring. And he says that childhood is a time of honest laughter. And now, as he is looking at his son, he is saying that he wants to regain the innocence he once had, and now he has lost it. So he wants to regain that innocence. So through this particular poetry, Gabriel Okara is speaking about Africa's cultural changes with the coming of Western culture. So, in Okara's opinion, Western culture has influenced the African culture, and not in a positive manner. So, he wants to go back to his own culture and get rid of the Western influences which happened over the period of time. Now we will move on to the poem Once Upon a Time. Once upon a time, son, they used to laugh with their hearts and laugh with their eyes. But now they only laugh with their teeth, while their eyes block cold eyes search behind my shadow. So here, the speaker is a father. A father, he is talking to his son. So the father is so much concerned about the changes that happen to himself and also to the society in general. So he tells his son, there was a time when people used to laugh with their hearts, and they used to laugh with their eyes. So when they laughed, their eyes used to shine because they are laughing with their hearts and also with their eyes, though they are laughing sincerely. But now they laugh with their teeth. So it is just the appearance, they just show their teeth, and that is how they laugh these days. While their eyes block cold eyes. So here it shows eyes block cold eyes. This particular expression means that when the people laugh, they have no emotions. There is no shining in their eyes. It looks like ice block, cold. It's very cold. There is no warmth, and at the same time they search behind my shadow. That means shadow here means that if the person has any bad intentions or not. Okay, so there is no basic trust now in people. At present there is no basic trust between people. So when they laugh with only their teeth, and also they are looking for whether the other person has any bad intentions or not. There was a time indeed they used to shake hands with their hearts, but that's gone soon. Now they shake hands without hearts, while their left hands search my empty pockets. So here also the father is talking about a time when when people used to be very sincere, or they used to shake hands with their hearts, but now they don't do like that. Uh, at present, what happens is when people shake hands, they search the empty pockets of the other person with your left hand. So the expression searching empty pockets means that whenever we befriend someone, we always think whether I have any advantage by becoming a friend of this person, whether the other person is rich enough, right? So these are the concerns we have when we becomes when we meet someone or when we become the friend of someone. So people are not sincere anymore. That's what basically the speaker talks about. Feel at home, come again, they say. And when I come again and feel at home, once, twice, there will be no thrice. For then I find doors shut on me. So people will be so pretentious. They will say, oh, feel at home, come again. You have to come, you have to visit me. You have to feel at home. You have to make yourself comfortable. Right? They will say all these sweet words, but by hearing that, if you go visit them once, they will tolerate, twice, they will still tolerate, but when you visit them third time, they will shut the door against you. They will shut the door on you, right? So that means that again, people are not sincere anymore. They don't look for any sincere relationship, any sincere feelings, or they do not have any kind of sincere feelings for the other person. So I have learned many things, son. I have learned to wear many faces, like dresses, home face, office face, street face, host face, cocktail face, with all their conforming smiles, like a fixed portrait smile. So I have been learning. The father is saying that I have been living in this world for a very long time. So I learned many things. What I learned, particularly what I learned is to wear many faces. Just like dresses, I now learned how to wear many faces. Now I have office face, I have street face, I have home face, host face. Host face means the face you have when you receive your guests. And I have cocktail face. Cocktail face means the face you have when you take part in a cocktail party, some parties, right? With all their conforming smiles. So conforming means following rules and regulations like that. So I follow all the rules and regulations, and I put on a smile which is best suited for that particular occasion, and like a fixed portrait smile. So my smile is so flawless now because I learned how to smile, right? So my smile is so flawless now, it looks like the smile on a portrait, on a drawing, right? So here that means that it's not lively, it's not like the smile of a living person, it's like a smile on a drawing or a portrait, right? So it is, the smile is so dead now. Moving on. And I have learned to laugh with only my teeth and shake hands without my heart. So it is the repetition of what the speaker talked in the initial lines. He says that I learned how to laugh only with my teeth and also shake hands without heart. I have also learned to say goodbye when I mean good riddance, to say glad to meet you without being glad, and to say it's been nice talking to you after being bored. So he also learned so many other things, like he always say goodbye when actually he means good riddance. That means that he is so relieved that the other person has left, right? So so good riddance is a kind of expression which shows the relief at being free of an unwanted person, right? So when the person say goodbye, when the speaker or the father say goodbye, father says goodbye, he actually means good riddance. He is so relieved that the other person has left. And to say glad to meet you without being glad, the father, this person will be will not have any kind of happiness in him when he meets the other person, but still he will say glad to meet you, right? And he will also say it's been nice talking to you after being bored. So he learned how to lie, how not to be sincere in this world. That is what he basically learned. But believe me, son, I want to be what I used to be when I was like you. I want to unlearn all these muting things. So now the father has a sincere wish. That is, he wants to be like his son. He remembers the time when he was a child, he used to be very innocent, like his son now, right? So he wants to relearn many things, unlearn many things, whatever he learned from this particular society by living in this world for a very long time. He learned so many things, and a few of them has been mentioned, a few of them have been mentioned in the previous lines. So he wants to unlearn all these things, all these deadening things. Most of all, I want to relearn how to laugh. For my laugh in the mirror shows only my teeth, like a snake's bare fangs. So the father says that I want to unlearn many things, I want to relearn many things, but most importantly, most of all, what I want to learn is how to laugh. Because when I look at the mirror and laugh, what I see is the snake's bare fangs. Fangs means the poisonous teeth. So when I look at the mirror and smile, this is what I see, the poisonous teeth of the snake. So I look so poisonous. My smile looks so poisonous. So I want to learn how to laugh. So he is asking his son, show me, son, how to laugh. Show me how I used to laugh and smile once upon a time when I was like you. So he is requesting his son. He's saying, son, you have to teach me how to laugh. You have to teach me how I used to laugh. When I was in your age, I used to laugh very innocently. I have forgotten that now. So you have to teach me that. You have to show me that. You have to teach me how to laugh, how to smile. Uh, Once upon a time, when I was like you, when I was a small child like you, my smile was so innocent, and I have forgotten that. Now you have to teach me how to do that. So this is the request of the father to his son, and that is the ending of the poem.